He's saying, do you think Sudarshan's stat padding and slow, selfish batting and power plays it eventually cost GT in the semis of finals? He's like Babar or old KL and Kohli. I don't have an apt reply to this. Definitely not. To put it straightforward, no, it is not stat padding. It is no selfish batting. Today, what you saw was a very tricky wicket. It was not a flat track. It was a tricky wicket, and yet they managed to score at an strike rate of 10 is was fantastic. And why you are seeing a Sudarshan and Shubman Gill not taking those fancy shots and everything, that is not their game. Yeah, they were gap mein khelne wale players and they're stylish players. They don't really have to muscle or outpower anything. So that's why it is. But yeah, briefly, just your take. So I'll start off with Harshit and then to Rudransh.
I mean, if you say that he is a stat padding, then you probably have not watched this IPL, because that's how Sai Sudharsan plays. He takes his time, but once he gets settled in, he convert those starts into big scores. जो स्ट्राइक रेट का जो डिबेट हम शुरू में करते हैं, शुरुआत में उनका स्ट्राइक रेट बिल्ड करने का तरीका है, जब स्टार्ट में करते हैं 100 का स्ट्राइक रेट और धीरे धीरे 120 40 से होकर लास्ट जब फिनिश फिनिश करते हैं वो 180 75 तक पहुंच जाता है. So that is how he has built innings, and that is how he has got success. एंड दैट इज वाई ही इज द मोस्ट कंसिस्टेंट बैटर इन दिस इज आईपीएल. 8 मैच से 5 50s हैं उनकी, एक 49 है और 5 50s, एंड ही इज लीडिंग द ऑरेंज कैप रेस इन दिस इज आईपीएल. और ये स्टार्ट पैडिंग मुझे तो कहीं से नहीं लगती. ही हैज विन यू गेम्स, ही हैज केप्ट यू अलाइव इन द मैचेस, एंड ही हैज डन एवरीथिंग दैट इज रिक्वायर्ड फ्रॉम यू एज अ बैटर. और अगर ये स्टार्ट पैडिंग है तो आईपीएल में सारी टीमों को, सारे बैटर्स जो टॉप ऑर्डर बैटर्स है, दे शुड स्टार्ट पैड ओनली, बिकॉज रिजल्ट्स आ रहे हैं. आपकी टीम के लिए रन बना के दे रहे हो, आप टीम को स्टार्ट्स प्रोवाइड कर रहे हो, आप टीम के लिए मैचेस जिता के दे रहे हो. Because I have not seen a single game in, not just in this year's IPL but in the previous IPLs as well. Because last year we scored some 100 550 runs for Gujarat Titans in previous season. IPL final में he scored some 96 odd runs against Chennai Super Kings. So start party नहीं, he's been a very consistent performer, matches by matches by matches. He has performed outstandingly well. He has a pattern. He initially he takes time to build on his innings, and then he starts playing his shot. Today he was got out after making 52 of 36 balls. But had he not got out, he would have scored some 90 odd runs in some 40 45 balls. तब कोई ये स्टार्ट पैट की बात नहीं करता, because हम अल्टीमेटली लास्ट में देखते हैं कि
Yeah, yeah, right. You're absolutely right. And Mayank is giving us a follow up on that. I know, bro. Everyone says that uh, once I get set, I hit, but 80 of 60 doesn't win you games. Yeah, 80 of 60 wouldn't, but that is not the strike rate that both Sai Sudarshan or even Shubman Gill is scoring at. So, as Harshit had mentioned, Sai got out at 56 of 36, a strike rate of 144, which is good enough. But yeah, would it cause them? Maybe यार हो सकता है. But I mean, up till now they're winning the games. अगर ये इसी mindset से final semi-final ले जाते हैं तो बुराई क्या है? Final is very much different from whatever you have played in the tournament. On that given day, if you perform, you perform. So finals और जो playoffs है, अब league से थोड़ा हटके ही उसको सोच सकते हैं.
And about Mayank's comment that everyone says that once I get set, I hit, but 80 of 60 doesn't win you games. It doesn't. But we see innings and players are supposed to be seen in context of the teams and the matches, because this is at the end a team sport. It's not Shubman Gill versus Sai Sudarshan. It's Shubman Gill, Sai Sudarshan, Joss Butler, and Rahul Tewatia batting together for a 200 plus score. So Sai Sudarshan batting slightly slowly. If it allows someone like Shubman Gill or someone like Joss Butler or whatever the team that GT have built to get to that score, it doesn't matter. It's about getting to that score that they need, and it's about getting to the score that the bowling can defend. So it doesn't matter if they're scoring 80 of 60 or if he's scoring 80 of 80, and about him not it costing them in finals. I think he has scored already in a IPL final, and that didn't cost his team. There were some other performances that cost GT in that final. I think he has already shown that he's good enough for this format, and he's very young and he's still improving, and he is only going to get better from it. And even if he's getting compared with KL Rahul, Virat Kohli, and Babar at his age, I think it's only a good sign for him.
Before I end this, one final comment. Mike, they'll be saying some same old boring responsible batting. KL, Kohli, Baba, they are all responsible, but in a high scoring game, it can prove costly. To answer my second part, maybe that is why you have the buffer or you have that ability of Josh Butler coming at number three. If the scoring isn't going great, he can up that scoring, and because that is the reason why Rahul Tewati and Shah Rukh Khan comes in just to maintain that scoring rate, even if the top two or maybe the top three don't give you those things. Yes, when it comes to high scoring game, maybe this could cause them. But yeah, unlike what we saw during what Sunrisers Hyderabad were doing in the last season, what other teams are doing this season, it is not like that. You are not getting that many high scoring games. The pitches are different. So maybe this time around, in terms of the pitches, GT is probably getting it right. And a big bonus for GT is the fact that all of their players, all of their guys are performing and are in form, especially the bowling unit. And with that, we that would be a wrap of this post match session. It was good to see a lot of new people coming in and commenting. Mike, we would like you to come back again with your opinions, with your suggestions, because that makes a very good, interesting discussion points as well. One last thing from sports, and don't forget Sai Sudarshan 220 in the final knock. He accelerated like a proper T20, but exactly what Rudransh was mentioning. So yeah, no questions on what Sai Sudarshan is doing in terms of comparison with KL Babar, or but in terms of ability, if he that comparison being made, he should be the happy one.